We resume play on EA Sports.
Come tune in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ultimate team.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 29, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're going to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, here's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yo, what's up, viewer?
I think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
We almost do pick.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Faking the give. Now Watson.
That's open. No, it ain't. Good shit, Buddha.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Buddha Baker with a pick. And the Niners are going to get the football.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
Past the 20-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this
Like and subscribe for my stream. For more streams.
Too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
I'm playing regs today too.
Set to get this drive underway. And their defense
I'm just playing my ultimate team right now.
The opening drive here the second half, and now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to. Oh.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 20. Touchdown.
87.
49ers. Mike Ditka.
What's
79 yards. And the 49ers
what's your overall?
to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh shit.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away.
Would you just start or something?
Some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude.
Okay.
The group that's behind, because
no, I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
Game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
My channel name is Keenan Dunlap, Keenan.
Take it in at the 3.
Then DUNLAP.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Hold on 1 second. I just aired live. Okay. Okay.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Out to it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles.
Yeah, GG's, man. That's 1 down. That's 1 down. That's 1 down, y'all. I'm going for no losses today. That's good for Russell Douglas. Let me go edit that real quick. Yep, let's go. Up, I should upgrade the seat. We're gonna upgrade Russell Douglas though. Alright, I think I'm good. I won't pick artists.
Who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Halting up the devil when built like Tiana Teller. And balling at 27, I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I go to kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she is back. Finna guarantee though move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, then a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason Knight, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, get done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their hell.
I gotta rename my team real quick. I'm finna get to playing, y'all. Just about to go share this post real quick.
Play the game.
blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe.
Yeah. We finna get lit. We finna get straight to it.
When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
We're playing Oakland. We got the Niners today. Not the Niners, but the fucking
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez,
Raiders.
ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Play action now. Here's Steve Young sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Yeah, we're gonna share shit.
In motion right here comes Johnson. Now a first down throw for Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Come on. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
And they just get the play off. Now Young.
Oh, good defense.
Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
My boy Russell Douglas.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that
we're gonna
even
get this
he's
back.
surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Let's go. Good shit, TJ.
The all-pro in there to take him down. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground and to do it with a
good shit, TJ. That's
drive. What a great
that's important right there. Big stop. Get the offense back in the game.
All week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, oh, that's got to feel great for them.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young being chased out left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
I'm San Fran. I'm San Francisco. If y'all was wondering, I'm San Fran.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run play action for LT, and now Young. He'll buy some time. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I think I got everybody where I want them.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the
I'm going to give him
sticks.
that.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
I don't like how it was set up right there.
Gain.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 7. Here's Murray from midfield.
Good defense, Queen. Sat down on him the whole route. I know y'all seen that. He sat down on him the whole route. So I like.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last.
No time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I'm making him think right now. He gonna stay on down though.
Here's Steve Young. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
What, Calvin? What is you doing? Block, bro.
Passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Young off the play fake. That is caught by Lamb. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 29 yards. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. C.D. for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Yep. Let's go. Let's come down here. Some. He almost dropped it. He almost dropped it.
Turn, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Almost dropped it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on second down. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Defense. Defense.
35-yard line.
I was gonna win this game, this football games, man.
It says defense wins championships, and Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in, and for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Young now after the fumble recovery. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide, and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Steve Young, his third touchdown pass in this first half, and the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 21-0.
It's a good stream so far. Offense playing good, defense playing well. Not too many mistakes by me.
9 seconds remain in the half as this one is
good
away.
football. Good football.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Now let's hope I can keep this up for the second half. 21-zip is not a safe league in Madden, never a safe league. Got to keep playing.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark.
And he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm the 49ers, man. I'm going crazy, man.
A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit.
Been going crazy for the past 40 minutes. I've been on my stream. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Yeah, I'm the 49ers, brother. Yeah, you know I get active, bro. But this is my team I built.
If they want to try and win this one.
You know I get to it.
Sweep to start the drive. And he's got this down a yard or two.
You know I get to it. Yeah, of course it's 23. Come on, bro. I'm not playing no 22, brother. You funny, said 23. Yeah, it's 23, brother. Dots all over the field. I'm dotting this man up all over the field. Steve Young got 200 yards. Yep, and it's for P4. It's hard. I thought you already had it, low key. I ain't gonna lie. He bringing the house. I got something for him since he want to bring the house.
Young. Forced out to his
Dot.
Throw left side complete.
Throwing straight dots.
And they'll have it in the red zone.
We gonna throw straight dots. And we're gonna play simple football. Online people be trying to play technical football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go eat.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true.
I'm finna get you in, Madden, Mike. I'm finna get your card. Just to have that motherfucker.
They'll run with Robinson.
Just stop.
Get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6.
Yeah, goal line. You know what it is. We gonna eat though.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
Yeah, we gonna eat.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Nah, you ain't gotta run goal line formation on niggas, man.
A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
It's too easy. I ain't lose yet. I'm undefeated right now. I'm just trying to stay undefeated while I'm on stream. And then I play 2K a little later on.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Take it.
Alright. He said this shit easy.
Right on the chalk of the 20.
Appreciate you for joining the stream, brother. Appreciate it, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much...
He's got him in. Complete.
And go ahead. We're going to let that slide, bro. That was just crazy.
And he will score.
We're going to let that slide, bro.
Dave Casper, an 80-yard touchdown.
Stop it. That's supposed to be a pig.
Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Can't believe we just caught
that. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Low-key got me hot.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A first down throw for Young. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Just dotting him up right now. Nothing too major going on right now. I'm just dotting him up.
Looking to throw, Young. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So first and 10.
I'm just dotting him up right now.
On this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll throw again, Young. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On first and 10, Young.
Oof.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks.
Whoa. The lies, the lies, the lies.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but
the lies, the lies, the
lies.
Conservative,
don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs. Make sure
I'm not about to run. I'm about to pass the
ball,
boy.
You're gonna run into a stacked
they always getting some lucky shit.
Throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Young to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Young's throw here complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. It'll be Young again. Steps away to his left. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Young will set to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murray now. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young here to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the
touchdown 49ers. Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. The Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
GG's by him. Good game by Madden on G78. We on to the next one.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds
Go
left
man
on the
here.
clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the
Just to
move
see if I
on
can force
first down.
something.
Here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Going up top.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for them here.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces
Yeah.
into the tunnel as this one ends.
GG's by him.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
GG by him, man. He tried.
On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance
He tried.
that they're
You'll
gonna
get
cherish.
try against me. Shit. Got that lucky ass pick 6. I would have had 1 pick.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
We got Woodward dub until we undefeated. We get a bye week. What's up, two viewers? What y'all got going on, man?
With Charles Davis, as always,
Tracy Porter, he got all quarters.
You talk about storylines
Bet.
in this one. I think it begins and ends.
We're gonna test them out.
Quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny
He get ball
afternoon.
first, which means he
And we
get
are
offense
underway
first.
from Santa Clara.
What's up? what's this? Yeah, I'm on screen. Yeah, I'm on screen. Right.
1st and 10, Young.
They ain't gonna be chasing you, famo.
And he's going to have to eat this.
They ain't gonna be chasing you, famo. Good defense, y'all.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it?
I'm 2-0 so far on stream.
You don't want to let the crowd in the game
Keep
early.
this shit going.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Mm,
and that's
great pass.
Inside the 35. And all the
That's a
way
good pass.
in for the touchdown. Calvin Johnson.
And I had a feeling he was going to do that too.
And the Aviators go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Gonzalez good
That
on
ain't
the
happening
extra
no more.
point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Good plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And some room to work. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Young. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Robinson up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Young. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey from 4 yards out. And the Niners are
Good drive, Steve.
Touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Seven, our score after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henry running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 54 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Aviators have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Young quickly to the flat. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Mike Ditka, 51 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Up to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside.
He's broke hella tackles.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try the right side with Henry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, Steve Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Flushed out right.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Young now.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Here's Young from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. To throw again on 2nd down, Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Again, it's Young. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Final play of the half. Young being chased out left. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the six-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Let's go.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And now it's blocked, and all the defense has it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
I know what I'm about to start doing.
Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick six, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides. Oh, that's into double coverage.
Adams, big ass, stop it.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Young to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Aviators' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Young defers to Tomlinson. He's got a man, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
34 yards the gain that time, another 1st down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing, Young. Touchdown 49ers.
Mike Ditka,
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
and the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now here's Young.
He's got Patterson on the out route.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now
Let's
this
go.
is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Young looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young.
And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Here's Steve Young. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body.
Let's go, defense. Let's get this last stop right here.
About the 1.
Let's get this last stop right here, defense. We won. One more.
3.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
They go play action. Young. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. A first down carry for Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Glitching touchdowns. That boy was stopped way behind the line. Way behind that line he was stopped.
To take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Young. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Young to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Young. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it. And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. One last shot for Young. They set up the screen to LT. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
GG's. I'm going ahead and run one more to get in the playoffs.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
We had them to 3.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got
Wow.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
This nigga retarded.
49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3.
There he goes left side.
And he's finally shoved out all the way up in midfield.
A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 46 yards on the ground. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Young now from the 50. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself,
Gotta stay calm, man.
Run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
It's Young on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He's scared right now.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Young. That is caught inside the 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
This nigga ain't going
to the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Wentz now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Now Brown. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Young forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. This time they stay on the ground. And some space here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Young now. A final shot before break. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Steve Young drive right here. Just the one that y'all was looking for. From Steve Young.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on their defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gardner. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It'll be Young again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, Young.
Wow.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too...
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. He's at the 50. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Ezekiel Elliott, 99 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Young on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Young will set to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. With it is Brown. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young.
Bro.
Young here throwing another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now Elliott. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young off the play fake. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here is Young. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent...
Check it, okay, I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Emmett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He can probably rest easy for a while about people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and an emphasis on the ground game to put that record in jeopardy. Is anyone even close right now?
Frank Gore about 6,000 away, and then AP 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot of yards to make up. I think Emmitt Smith feels pretty good about the number he posted, 18,355 yards.
A first down carry for Smith.
Taken down at the 42.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Emmett. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That shit cheating.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's caught out left side by Casper. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind?
And touchdown! Dave Casper, 41 yards.
And the backs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Fields trying to throw for it.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Young now. Again, it's John. It's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A first down throw for Young. Steps away to his left. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Young's throw.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw, Young. And And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Kelce, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners get a bit closer.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
That one complete to Hill.
He's got the first down and more.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big
this
play
nigga
that
like
time,
drags.
catch and run. 34 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
On the draw, this is Smith, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Play action. It's Fields.
Dancing to his left.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all, and the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
picked off by Malik Hooker, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Justin Fields,
as the first half is winding down.
and the Bats will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Young. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Young. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Young. Steps away. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Young. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there. 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Emmitt Smith, the ageless wonder, showing that he still has the strength, the body to fight those tacklers off.
Hard to get down. I liken him often to a crafty pitcher who has a lot of stuff, right? Throw the curveball, off speed, then comes the fastball, slider, changeup, always changing speeds, changing locations. He was that way when you tried to tackle him. One time you get the shoulder pads, the next time you'd miss entirely. You never knew what he was going to do.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They snap it to Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Inside handoff. Smith might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On play action, Fields on the move to his left. That one complete to Okoye. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Forced out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Harold Carmichael, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bats will add to their 4th quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. They find some open field here. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. He finds his man Johnson. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young to throw. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is caught. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. James Robinson, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they aren't back within a single point here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. They run up the middle with Emmett. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Niners come up with a late turnover. But it will
I had a good season, man. I just lost 3 in a row. Only problem. Lost 3 in a row.